Hey, good morning guys. We're just doing a walk around of a Valtra T175 EV. So the E is for Eco and the V is for Versu transmission. Come have a look how we've spec this one here, which is mostly how we spec all our 175 Versus. This tractor we've got spec'd with front linkage and front PDO, as well as air front suspension. It's also equipped with the front tyres of 540 65/30s on adjustable rims. Sometimes we have them on adjustable or fixed, depending what the customer wants. The Valtra can have 3 different transmission speeds, 40 kilometres an hour, 50 kilometres an hour, or the high speed gearbox. So the Valtra 175 E is equipped with a 7.4 litre ACO powered engine. As you'll see, this Valtra's no blue, so it's tier 3. Let's have a look under the bonnet. So comparing to a lot of the competitors in the market, for the size horsepower, it's a large displacement engine. What I mean by that is it's a 7.4 litres, and a lot of the competitors might be, say, 6.7. Coming around to the back of this Valtra, we've got it spec'd with a fair few sets of remotes. So as you'll see, we've got a set for the hydraulic top link, and then we've got 4 other remaining sets. These are all programmable to any button that you want inside the cabin, which we'll run through that when we get up there. It's also got spec'd with it how we do it, hydraulic trailer brakes and air brakes. Of course, it's got the load sensing up the top, how we've got it spec'd, and 3-speed PDO. So we've got 540, 540E and 1000. Standard with ISO bust in the Versu series. So we'll just do a bit of a run over some of the specs from the outside of the cabin for a starter. So as you'll see on this rear fender, we've got, if it had the hydraulic top link fitted, you can activate that on your rear fender. You can activate your set of #1 remote valves, which can come out of here, just at a touch of a button. Obviously your linkage control and your PDO control. This tractor is also fitted with cab suspension. We fit them in all the T series for the ones that we spec here at North East Ag. Come take a look inside of it. So we're just having a bit of a look and a play inside the Smart Touch. In the Versu, like I said, this comes standard, this display. The beauty of this display is everything's so easy to operate. We'll just have a bit of a look at the hydraulics. So for a starter, we'll just have a run through of some of it before we get into turning the accessories on that. So we've got dicky seat in it. This one's got the cooler box fitted to it as well. And like we said, the Versu transmission, you'll see the difference between a Versu and an active soon when we do a walk around of an active, and you'll understand majorly the difference. If you have a direct to throw one at you, it's the same handpiece of that. It's just the Valtra version in the T series of the CVT transmission. So for changing the PDO speeds, we just spoke about how the hydraulics were easy, but to change the PDO speeds, you simply just click on the picture of a PDO in this display, and you've got your 3 speeds to select from. It's literally touch the button and it'll change the speed that you want to go to. So to give you a quick run of the Versu display or the direct display, they're pretty good to operate, and well, they're really good to operate, and they're nice and straightforward. So for the front PDO, you literally just go in, it's in neutral now, you hit your RPM. That means it's ready to now to be activated for the front PDO. Again, back to neutral. So if you go in for your front remotes, which are all programmable, like we were talking about before, hit the picture of your remotes, you will see we've got all them functions. So if you want to change how it's assigned, front linkage, click on that. We want to assign it to the joystick. Done. If you've got your first set of front remotes, say it's for your wings on your mower, front mower, to open and close them. Click on it, assign it again. So now your joystick is doing all your functions. To give you a quick run through on the engine and the transmission, this we'll do in a lot more detail in a video at a later date, but to give you a quick run through and a look. So at the engine, you've got your minimum RPM and your maximum RPM. So if you've got an operator in and you don't want them to have the engine RPM too high, you can pull that back so the engine will physically now not rev over 1980. You've got preset settings for engine RPM number 1, engine RPM number 2, which is just on the buttons on the armrest, nice and straightforward. You've got the economy, that's what the 175E means for eco. And you can literally turn that on and off. That gives you more PTO horsepower when you turn it on and off. To give you a quick run through on the transmission, there's a lot of different setups and functionalities you can do here, but that's a bit of a brief overrun. You can still turn it back to manual and have it as a normal power shift, or you can leave it in the auto and have all your preset settings. Auto 1 is factory settings that you can't really change too much apart from shifting, and Auto 2 is when you want it to change everything. And then that's a bit of a brief overrun that we done before on the rear of the machine.